blues. You got the motor. You got a hard cold case of the Motor City Blues.
Welcome to Motor City Blues, presented by the Detroit Blues Society. My name is Dave Danielle. On today's episode, we'll be featuring Detroit Blues Society Lifetime Achievement Award-winning guitarist and vocalist Johnnie Bassett. He worked for decades primarily as a session musician, and by the 1990s, he had his own backing band here in the Motor City. He released 7 albums in his lifetime and cited Albert King, B.B. King, and T-Bone Walker as major influences.
I played a big one-night gig out on that Lonesome Road, and I'm cruising. Girl, I ain't looking back. See, I still got the blues, yeah, but I've got them in my Fleetwood Cadillac. Now listen, my record starts selling, and I saved a little bread when I bought myself a big Fleetwood, painted a little bit red, and I'm losing. Girl, I ain't looking back. Look, I still got the blues, yeah, but I've got them in my pretty Cadillac. Well, yeah. Well, now Cadillac is a fine car. That's everything I need. Just like my baby. Super comfort and nice and good. Girl, I ain't looking back. Still got the blues, yeah, but I've got it in my Fleetwood Cadillac. I was with your mind condition, and I was hitting my control. Punching for smoking me. Let the good time roll. Yes, no, I ain't looking back. You see, I've still got the blues, yeah, well, I've got them in my pretty Cadillac. Well, yeah, so you're But I can jump into my big caddy and drive my people away. Yes, I'm moving. Girl, I ain't looking back. Yeah, I still got the blues, yeah. But I got it in my Fleetwood Cat line. Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're in the Music Cafe in Studio C, and Johnnie Bassett is with us this morning. Brought along a few people to help him play this morning. So good to have you here. And the cool thing is, your new album's coming out.
Yes, at last.
And the title of it, The Return of the Gentleman, describes you perfectly.
Well, thank you.
And I got to tell you what, I got a chance to actually hear this album yesterday. I put it in. People looked at me like I was crazy because I got into it. This album has got so many wonderful things to it, Johnny.
Yes, and we're very happy about this because it took us 3 years to put this together, and with the help of my fine musicians here, Keith, Chris, and Skeeto, Detroit Horns, and a few other people. Man, it just was so fun, so much fun getting into this, you know, and doing it. I just had a great time.
Well, you're a legend in your own right because you've been playing blues since you were teenagers in the 1950s.
Yes.
That's a lot of people that you've gone through, man.
Quite a few.
Now, talk about this gentleman, because we know Chris. Obviously, he's been with a number of bands. He comes here often. His whole family also is involved with this album.
Yes. His dad and Chris wrote the bulk of the material for this CD, and we approved it, and that's a great project.
Yeah.
It turned out great.
All right, now, here's the thing. I listened to this song yesterday as I put it in, A Woman's Got Ways, and I requested that you play this. So that's what you're going to play for me this morning. And don't worry if you have to leave the house. You can hear today's performance by going to our website at myfoxdetroit.com. It's on the Entertainment Vault. Johnnie Bassett, take it away.
Woman's got ways to make a man lose his mind. Soon you ain't thinking straight, and you're walking half blind. She leads you around in a daze, in a fall and a daze, crime and a pity. But a woman's got ways, yeah. You know a woman got ways. Woman's got charm and a sweet, soothing voice. But when she get her hooks on you, boy, you ain't got much choice. She'll take your time and your money and leave you half crazy, but you love every minute because a woman's got ways, yeah. You know a woman's got ways. Now when God made woman, made fools out of men, when you make one mistake, buddy, you soon make it again, oh yeah. Factories closing down, tough times getting tougher in Detroit, my hometown. But I know we're gonna make it through these Motor City blues. Motor City blues, don't think that's a joke, 'cause there ain't nothing funny about people going broke. But I know we're gonna make it through these Motor City blues. Sometimes I'm walking by the Detroit River and I feel like jumping in. People will promise what they don't deliver, and you know that's a sin.
Right there, you forgot the guitar. Very fine jazz. He likes the blues. Yeah. So do I. Little girl, you said once upon a time. You said that if I would be yours, well, honey, that she would be mine. Ooh, I said that's all. Woman, I know you don't love me no more. Oh, but that's all right. Oh, but every now and then I wonder, tell me who's loving you tonight. Then you told me, baby, woman, you said your love for me was strong. Oh, but when I woke up early this morning, woman, you and your big word were gone. Oh, I said, that's all right. Honey, I know you're trying to love another man. Oh, but every now and then I wonder, tell me who's trying to love you tonight. Well, Woman, I just can't understand why you ran off and left for me. Well, for some other reason. Little girl, I say that's all. Woman, I know you're trying to love another man. Oh, you know that's all right. Over there now and then I wonder, tell me
Hi everybody, this is Brian Big B Burleson from Big B and the Actual Proof. I just want to say a few words about my trio and the Detroit Blues Society. First of all, when you think great music cities, you've got to count Detroit among those. The Detroit Blues Society to me means an organization about fellowship, a community, a place to cultivate your art and your skills, to learn and match up against and make friends with many of the most talented blues musicians in the country. For us, we got to represent Detroit in the International Blues Challenge in 2018, and from that experience, it was just so validating. You can tell when we went down to Memphis how much people revere and respect Detroit music. We got to open for a national act and play some festivals from that. There are many shades of blue in Detroit blues. Us, for example, we're kind of a power trio, progressive, atmospheric. We tell stories. And talk about networking. We met the guy who was producing the record we're working on right now as the sound guy at Callahan's in Auburn Hills during their run, a guy named Peter J., an NYU grad who just totally gets what we're doing. We're working on this album that has 10 songs that are all based in film noir, like themes from film noir. So it's like these 10 stories that take place in about an hour. I think you guys are really going to dig it when it comes out. Look, life is cause and effect, and right now we're all making the cause to emerge safely from this pandemic, right? So I'm encouraging you to make the cause of joining or renewing your membership in the Detroit Blues Society, aligning with an artistic movement that aims to keep Detroit on the map as a place where badass, heartfelt, creative blues is revered and appreciated locally, nationally, and worldwide.
Your conversation is all right with me. You got it going on in your life. Putting all my cards on the table for real, 'cause I ain't trying to look for no wife. I want you real, get you going. sock it to me. You ain't no flim-flam floozy, but you're close enough, it is just what I need. Whatever you do when you ain't with me, it's strictly your business to the nth degree. When it comes to loving, can you take a hint? Give me 50,000, 11%. I want you real hit, you know me. Hold up and sock it to me. You ain't no flim-flam floozy, but you're close enough and just what I need.
Well, that's it for today's show. We'd like to thank everyone who was involved in the making of this program. Don't forget to check out the Detroit Blues Society website to find out how you can become a member. See you next time here on Motor City Blues.
Got the best blues around the Motor City. We got the Motor City Blues, yeah. Forget the rockin' pneumonia or the boogie woogie flu. We got a hardcore case of the Motor City Blues. Well, sisters on the boulevard and Moby Dick, Memphis smoke the attic, oh, they're all kind of slick. You don't have to worry about going too far to find a real blues jam at a real blues bar, the Motor City. We got the Motor City Blues. Forget the rockin' pneumonia or the boogie woogie blues. A hardcore case of the Motor City Blues. Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. Forget the rockin' pneumonia on the boogie woogie blue. We got a hardcore case of the Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. We got the motor. We got the Motor City Blues. We got the motor.